When I got home from seeing this movie, I just sat in my car for 10 minutes in complete silence. That's how you know. This movie's amazing. Room is directed by Lenny Abrahamson and was based off a book written by Emma Donohue and was written by Emma Donohue, and it stars Brie Larson and Jacob Tremblay. And what this movie's about is about a mother and son. They live in this room, this like 10 by 10 foot room. It is very, very small. And the son has lived in that room all of his life. He has never taken a step out the outside world. And what this movie experiences is him trying to get to the outside world. And that is all I'm going to say about this movie, because the rest of it you should walk into completely blindly, because that is what I did, and this movie hit me hard. Every time a trailer would appear, if I was in a movie theater, I would not watch it. I would not click on anything on YouTube. I didn't want to read the book. A lot of people said, "Oh, Lucas, this book is amazing. You need to read it." And I'm like, no, I want to walk into this movie completely blindly, because that is what many people have said who have not read the book or have watched any trailers. And I watched the trailer after I saw the movie, and thank God I did not watch the trailer, because it gave a lot of it away, and I would have been less shocked at a lot of scenes that happened, because this movie was absolutely brilliant. Everything that I was wanting to see in this movie, it gave me, and many, many more. And it is mostly because of the amazing acting by Brie Larson and Jacob Tremblay. They were absolutely perfect for their roles. Brie Larson I've never really seen in dramatic movies. I haven't seen Short Term 12. Everyone is saying it's so good. I really need to see it. But I've mostly just seen her in 21 Jump Street, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, even who. But her performance was phenomenal. She was amazing in this movie. The dramatic part of her was so good. She hit the right notes all the way to the top. And this is definitely an Oscar nomination worthy performance. And I really, really hope that she does get it, because she blew me out of the water in this movie. And another big surprise was how good the little boy was, played by Jacob Tremblay. This is definitely an Oscar-worthy performance for this movie. I think he definitely deserves a Best Supporting Actor nomination. The kid might be only like 5 to 7 years old, but he was phenomenal in this movie, and definitely a lot better than I've seen in any other performances all year long. He hit it right and just acting like innocent, like a little kid, and also when the little kid was supposed to be scared or sad or frightened or nervous, he acted that way perfectly. That's very hard to direct a little kid, especially with such a serious movie like this, and that is definitely given a hats off to the director of this movie, Lenny Abrahamson, I think his name is. He also directed Frank, which is a little underrated movie last year with Michael Fassbender. If you haven't seen that, you should check that out. But this movie hit me so hard that no other movie has hit me all year. Many parts of this movie I was just like grabbing my hair, like leaning in towards the screen, in the back looking shocked. I had every single emotion that you could possibly have while watching a movie. There were parts when I was laughing, there were parts when I was crying, there were parts when I was smiling, there were parts where I was terrified. And every emotion that hit me, it hit it in the perfect note. And also, that is given thanks to the amazing screenplay that is written by the author of the book, Emma Donohue. When the screenplay is written by the author of the book, then you definitely know it's going to be a very, very good resemblance to the book. I personally haven't read the book, but I definitely am going to pick it up after seeing this movie. And apparently all the changes that they made, when I knew what they were, it didn't seem like they really could have been used in the movie. And the author knows what should be in the movie adaptation and what should not be in the movie adaptation, because it is their freaking book. And every scene was so powerful. No, not one scene in this movie I was bored of. I lost interest. I was just looking away. And the other supporting cast, I gotta give hats off to Joan Allen, William H. Macy, many more. I can't remember some of their names. They all were amazing in this movie. And as for flaws, there's not really any that I can think of. I absolutely loved this movie. Definitely was a sad movie. It's definitely very dark, but it's got that element where I just want to see it again and see if it gives me that exact same emotion, which I guarantee you it will when I do see it a second time. I know that I'm going to see this a second time. I already want to see this movie again. Overall, you guys, Room is just absolutely perfect. This is what a movie is. This is a masterpiece, and I rarely say that with movies. I absolutely loved Room. Definitely, if it's near your theater, go out and see it. You will not be disappointed. This movie was amazing, and I'm very shocked at how amazing it was. Now, as you guys probably guessed, I'm going to give Room an A+. It definitely deserves it. I loved this movie. I want to see it again. I want to read the book. I want to know more about this movie. I'm going to keep going and going to see it so I can learn more about it. I'm very excited to learn more about it. That's my review of Room, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm Lucas Stringer. I'll see you guys later, and P.S. Go see Room.